Mga higala, kumusta? Dugay-dugay na kitang wala naka-live, no? Watak naka-pahigayon ani ato ang program panglantaw sa kagabhion. Tungod kay kini inyong igsuon, karon ganiha pagid taong buntag nakaligo. Naigo ta sa kuan mga igsuon, no? Kani flu. Kalimot tungod sa kabisi at mga nangaging panahon mga igsuon, nakalimot ko og pa-inject og anti-flu vaccine. Moong naigo taw ko sa flu karon. Sa bagay, tanaw-tanaw ko sa amin mga higala, akong nakitaan nga murag ni Islim tagamay, no? Murag tanaw-tanaw ko sa kong tiyan, murag nawala-wala akong tiyan, murag ni batanon gamay itong tiyan gumikan sa mga panghitabo. So, daghan na nga mga gabi nga wala ta maka-live, no? Mga igsuon, karon nahibalik nga kuwag tingog gani nga igsoon napay pagkapinot gamay sa kong ilong gumikan kay gahilanat in taon ninyong higala mga igsoon. Kaluoy sa Ginoo karong gabhionan mahabalik na gyud ta sa ato ang program matag nining kagabhion panglantaw sa kagabhion. So murag gimingaw na pug kog atubang aning kamera mga igsoon. Sa dili pa nato sugdan ang tuang ukabildo ato sang i-shout out kining mga likers sa ato ang adtong nangagi pa gyud kini lang mga pipila ka mga likers ang kung ano kay atong itrista ng perti ng daghana di magsige na lang tag shout out ato ang trabaho ani sa atong program. So atong gi-shout out si Marian Martinez diha sa Dawan National High School. Ato ang administrative officer or municipal administrator Sir Abinigo Kapan. Ato ang kaubang teachers si Aluna Flores diha sa Mati Elementary School, Jory Gordionis Tubigon kuang gining suki ng tig heart sa kuang mga videos nga gipang-upload or live dinhi sa Facebook. Live ta mga igsoon sa Facebook. Then ato ang i-replay dito sa YouTube. Tapos gi-shout out si Pastor Yung Mulyon Kigangay Jr. diha sa Sayog Christian Fellowship. So daghan na gid unta kayo tag mga topic nga atong mahisgutan dinhi sa ato ang program panglantaw sa kagabhion. Pero unsa man nga gihilantan man ninyo igsoon atong mga nangaging mga adlaw sa bagay. While gihilantan po ko, nagsigir mo po ko kaming share og mga videos, nag-share ko og mga thought. Ato po gyapong kining atong advokasya mga igsoon, atong ipalutaw kung unsa ang kamatuoran. Dili na ta na, magmata na ta mga igsoon. Dili na ta matulog pa sa mga nangaging mga panahon. At nga atong gituuhan nga maayo to. Magmata na ta mga igsoon. So this evening adunay usa ka vloggers taga Mandawi, Cebu. Usa ka attorney. Bayot ni siya nga attorney mga igsoon. Si Attorney Regal Oliva. So kadaghan ko magtan-aw mo ko ng ihang mga live, ng ihang Regal POV, no? POV. Nga kuan kay na siya kanang pro Duterte kay DDS kay siya. Pero sa dihang iyang gi-present ang tinuod kung unsa ang tinuod nga sitwasyon labi na ni Digong dito sa dahig, gi-condemn siya sa ihang mga followers. Kini laging ubang mga vloggers, nag-after na sila sa ilang followers. Ako, wala yung ko mag-after sa akong followers, mga igsoon. Ang akong gi-after, nga maka-impart ko, makahatag ko og kahayag sa mga naglagitong nga kalibog sa atong utok, labi na sa mga panghitabo dinhi sa ato ang kalibutan karon dinhi sa atong nasod Philippines. There are moments in the public life When one person becomes a mirror, not only of himself, but of the whole nation's conscience. Tonight, sa atong panglantaw sa kagabhion, we take along an honest look at a man, man or woman, bayot mo guni siya, whose name has recently stirred both admiration and dismay. Attorney Regal Oliva of Mandawi City. He is a lawyer, a communicator, a public personality known for his eloquence, someone who could break down complex issues for the ordinary Filipino to understand. Maayo kaayo siya, may istorya, maayo mo pasabot, labi na gyud sa masa. Labi na mga DDS ihang kikuan, magkasinabot kay sila. But lately, his brilliance has been overshadowed by a controversy. Not because of crime, not because of scandal, but because of principle. In the words of veteran journalist Ramon Tulfo, sabi ni Ramon Tulfo, quote-unquote, sayang itong si Attorney Regal Oliva. Magaling siyang magpaliwanag sa mga issue upang maintindihan ng masa. Pero nasira siya sa mga mata ng mga intellectuals. Wala siyang prinsipyo. Habol lang niya ay ma-monetize ang kanyang mga opinyon at takot siyang mawalan ng followers. Quote, Ramon Tulfo. Strong words, painful event. But beyond Tulfo's tone, there lies a question we'll all must confront. What is the cost of being liked? And what is the value of standing for truth? We live in a generation where the currency of approval has replaced the currency of conviction. It is a time when the loudest voice seems more powerful than the wisest one, and popularity often disguises itself as principle. Daghang tao karon ang mas hadlok nga mawala ang ilang followers kaysa mawala ang ilang integridad. They would rather please than provoke. They would rather be admired than be right. But the question tonight is this: can you still call yourself true when truth itself becomes inconvenient? Abilin mo mga igsoon, daghang kaing nasuko na ko labi na tong mga followers ni Rodrigo Duterte, daghang kaing na sila nasuko. But I don't mind them. If they don't follow my page, I don't mind them, for as long as I talk what is right and what is the truth. The book of Proverbs chapter 11 verse 3 reminds us, the integrity of the upright guides them, but unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity. Integrity is quiet. It doesn't need applause. It does not depend on algorithms or engagement metrics. It stands firm even when the world mocks. San pag masuko nimo ang tibuok kalibutan, for as long as ang tinuod ang imong gisulti, we have to stand what is the truth. And so when we look at Attorney Regal Oliva, we are not merely judging a person. We are looking at a reflection of an entire system, a society that has turned truth into entertainment and entertainment into judgment. But we must also be fair. Attorney Oliva is not the villain in this story. He is perhaps one of many who walk the delicate line between truth-telling and trend-chasing. In the world of social media, it is not easy to remain unshaken. Every word is weighed, every silence interpreted, every post measured by how many hearts it can capture rather than how much truth it can hold. And yet, in the quiet of the night, when no camera rules, the question remains: do I still stand for what is right, or only for what is safe? The Apostle Paul wrote in Galatians chapter 1 verse 10, I am now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God. If I were still trying to please people, I would not be a servant of Christ. This verse or that verse is piercing. It tears through the facade of influence and brings us face to face with the truth. You cannot serve both the crowd and the cross. Dili nimo mapuno ng duha ka kupa. Ang kupa sa kamatuoran ug ang kupa sa pagpanglimbong. You must choose one. If your voice trembles when you speak the truth, you are still brave. But if your truth bends just to be accepted, then you have already surrendered your principle. Prinsipyo, mga igsoon. In our legal system, the Constitution protects our right to speak. Article 3, Section 4 of the 1987 Constitution says, no shall be passed abridging the freedom of speech, of expression, or of the press. It is one of the most sacred freedoms in a democracy. But even freedom requires moral guidance. For speech without conscience can easily become manipulation. Freedom of expression is not a silence to deceive, nor it is a shield to protect hypocrisy. It is a gift to proclaim truth, even when truth hurts. It is the right of every citizen to speak, and the duty of every speaker to be honest. And in Article 2, Section 27, it is declared, the state shall maintain honesty and integrity in the public service. They should not only apply to public officials, but also to public influencers, those who shape minds and hearts. For in today's society, influencers are the new leaders. Their words can build or destroy. Their tune can heal or divide. Now let us ask, was Attorney Regan Oliva wrong to explain issues in ways people understand? No. That is the very purpose of law and communication. To bring truth closer to the people. But when explanation becomes performance and information becomes entertainment, we begin to lose something precious, authenticity. The prophet Isaiah once warned, "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness." Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. Sometimes the greatest deception is not the lie we hear, but the truth we dilute. Usahay ang pinakadako nga bakak, maotong giisip nga tinuod tungod kay giambunan sa tama nga mga pulong. And yet, let us also be careful not to condemn. For judgment belongs not to man, but to God. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 14 says, "For God will bring every deed into judgment, including every hidden thing, whether it is good or evil." We do not know the heart of Attorney Regal Oliva. We only know the headlines, the opinions, the viral clips. But God sees what we do not, or God sees what we do not. He sees the motives, the pressures, the fears, the hopes behind every public word. So let us not point fingers. Rather, let us point inward. Have we also compromised our principle for comfort? Have we remained silent when truth needed our voice? Or worse, have we spoken lies because silence felt too heavy? My friends, principle is not found in the perfect people. It is found in people who refuse to stay silent when silence becomes seen. Ang prinsipyo, dili kinahanglang popular. Ang prinsipyo, kinahanglang tinuod. And if Tulfo's statement, harsh as it sounds, sparks this kind of reflection, then perhaps it serves a purpose. Because the danger today is not only that we lose faith in our leaders, but that we lose faith in truth itself. In this time of conclusion, the book of John chapter 8 verse 32 remains timeless. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. But take note, freedom without truth is chaos, and truth without faith is powerless. That is why principle must always rest on moral foundation. If you are a teacher, speak with truth. If you are a lawyer, defend justice, not personal gain. If you are a vlogger, let your word bring light, not noise. And if you are simply a listener tonight, let your heart discern what is real from what is rehearsed. For one day, all our words will echo before the throne of God. And He will ask, did you speak to please or to proclaim what is right? Nagsulti ka ba aron ka daygon or imong gisulti ang tinuod. As the night deepens, let us pray for Attorney Regan Oliva, not to shame him, but to remind him, and all who speak publicly, that influence is not measured by followers, but by faithfulness. May we all return to the kind of leadership that does not fear losing attention, as long as it keeps the truth. Because at the end of the day, when all lights go off and the microphones fall silent, the only applause that will matter is the one from heaven. And so, this is panglantaw sa kagabion, reminding everyone. Speak truth. Live with principle. Fear no man, only God. As written in Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 10. But the Lord is the true God. He is the living God, the eternal King. When He is angry, the earth trembles. The nations cannot endure His wrath. Every influencer, every politician, every preacher, remember, the world may misunderstand you, but God sees your integrity. And when the shaking comes, whether through storms, earthquakes, or triumphs, it is not your fame that will sustain you, but your faith. This is panglantaw sa kagabhion, live on Facebook and YouTube, where we speak not to impress, but to enlighten, where truth still matters, and where the light of principle continues to shine, even in the darkest night. Ang panglantaw sa kagabhion, diin ang kahayag na gadanan, bisan pa sa kangit-ngit. Kini inyong higala, igsoon, ug alagad, Jeremias Labaho Tubigon, sa makausap pa mo ingon, nga sa atong pagpangandoy, ug matarong nga katilingban, ang kamatuoran gayud ang atong suga. Ug sa kangit-ngit sa kasaysayan, ang tinud-anay nga pamunuan, ang labing hayag nga paglaom. Daghang salamat sa inyong pagtanaw ug pagpaminaw. Shout out Ma'am Elizabeth Mingo diha sa Lapuyan sa Buanga del Sur. Ato apong usa gini sa ato ang mga buzzer nga usahay basuko sa ako pero sige lang. For as long as I'm talking the truth, I speak for the truth. Dili ko magmatter kung masuko ka nako. Ang tinuod gyud ang akong isulti. Shout out Irene Villanueva Poligratis. Kaninyong tanan mga igsoon nga nagtan-aw karong gabiuna og mutan-aw pa. Ang Dios magapanalangin og magapanalangin kanatong tanan. Maayong gabi. Pag kita maulian niya kung ubo. Naman hindi naman yung makalong.